Welcome back. Let's get right into it. An infinite number of possibilities await the observer. Who's the observer? You are. I am. We have an infinite number of possibilities awaiting us to live into a reality that we could actually really love. Let's do that. So ponder this. Everything in the physical universe is made up of subatomic particles, such as electrons. By their very nature, these particles, when they exist as pure potential, are in their wave state while they are not being observed. They are potentially everything and no thing until they are observed. They exist everywhere and nowhere until they are observed. Thus, everything in our physical reality exists as pure potential. If subatomic particles can exist in an infinite number of possible places simultaneously at the same time, we are potentially capable of collapsing into existence an infinite number of possible realities. In other words, if you can imagine a future event in your life based on any one of your personal desires, that reality already exists as a possibility in the quantum field, waiting to be observed by you. Another way that I like to say that, it's waiting to be defined by you. Your dream reality is out there as a possibility, and it's awaiting your defining of it. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? How does it make you feel inside? What is the relief, the sense of relief? Almost every desired reality, in my opinion, brings about this crazy amount of relief. Whether it's financial and it's like, I don't have to worry about freaking bills anymore. I just have more than enough. And I know that I do. And I always do. And I always will. And I always have. I always do. Or if it's like that relationship, that key relationship, is like, now I don't have to worry about whether, or I'm still a little tender on this one. Like, let's say it's the real relationship, the one that's actually trustworthy, the one that you've actually healed yourself to be able to know that it's real and it's good and it's healthy. And then you can be like, yes, I know that it's a healthy relationship. Even still could possibly end. And then maybe the next level is that, like, but no matter what, I know I'm good. I'm good. I'm capable of like living through, healing from, overcoming anything. Okay. If subatomic particles can exist in an infinite number of possible places simultaneously, we are potentially capable of collapsing into existence. So that means for making it from a wave into physical matter, actual existence, an infinite number of possible realities. Okay. If your mind can influence the appearance of an electron, then theoretically it can influence the appearance of any possibility. I'm a dreamer, yo. I've got big dreams. This means that the quantum field contains a reality in which you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are happy. I'm looking at eye contact with myself. You are healthy, you are wealthy, you are happy. You possess all of the qualities and capabilities of the idealized self that you hold in your thoughts. Did you know that, self? You hold all of the qualities and the capabilities of the idealized self that you hold in your thoughts. Stay with me. Who's committing to come back? Drop it in the comments. Go through this whole book with us. Stay with me and you will see that with willful attention, willful attention. That means you're using your free will to pay attention. Get back here. Come back. When you're like scrolling your phone and wasting your time looking at freaking endless reels that bring no value to your life, be like, why the fuck am I doing this? I need to go back and keep reading Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself with Seed, Soil, Water. 1, willful attention. Use your free will to put your attention on something that's actually going to freaking change your life. 2, sincere application. We're going to actually do this stuff. We're going to actually apply it to our lives. This new knowledge is going to change our lives, and we're going to do the meditations at the end, and we are going to actually apply this. And 3, repeated daily efforts. which means you keep coming back here. You keep watching it over until it sinks into your mind. You can use your mind as the observer to collapse quantum particles and organize a vast number of subatomic waves of probability into a desired physical event called an experience in your life. Woo! What are we going to do together also? We are going to define the experiences that we want. Seed, Soil, Water Spa is the sister channel to Seed, Soil, Water. And Seed, Soil, Water Spa, I've put together experiences because the whole point is that when you can experience the experience in your mind, you are emitting the signal that then latches on. Well, the electrons pick up the signal and they're like, oh, this person's ordering up this experience, and they're already emitting the radio signal to zing, connect, and it's enough to cause the electron to appear in accordance with the observed experience. So this stuff is on purpose. I'm not just doing it because it's like, I think it's fun to hear my voice talk about imaginary experiences. Like, I'm planting the seeds in your mind for experiences that maybe you've never even dreamed of having, like going on a luxurious yacht cruise, a private yacht chartered, or a private jet chartered, or and maybe that doesn't ring your bell. How about being surrounded in a family room just with these amazing, high quality, healed, loving, good people who are actually healthy, and like you can be yourself around them and it's fun and enjoyable, and you don't have to change, like you don't have to censor yourself, and like, and you actually have this real familial love with these healthy people who, and they're not like easily offended, and they're not freaking like any sort of dogma bullshit. Like they're just good, fun, healthy people. Like I don't even know what that fucking is like, but you better believe I'm like believing into that. Okay. So go to Seed, Soil, Water, Spa. Maybe make that as a part of your, where we just listed our 3 things: our willful attention, our sincere application of the knowledge, and our repeated daily efforts. Use your mind as the observer to collapse the quantum particles and organize a vast number of subatomic waves of probability into the desired physical event called the experience that you want to have. Do it. And if you have any specific dreams that you want me to create a audio to put at the spa, like let's say you're like, well, I really have always dreamt of going on a backpacking trip and summiting the mountain and seeing the view, and like if that's your dream, let me know and put it in the comments. You can put it in the comments of this video and I will make a video for that experience, okay? So that you can listen to it at night. And the whole thing is, the idea is like while you're in your very like low stress, like uninterrupted, chilling out time, you listen to these experiences. And by the way, you better believe they're quantum physics informed. Duh, I have some freaking frequencies underneath embedded in there to support the transmission of the vibe. Okay. So, like clay, the energy of infinite possibility. Mic check. Like clay, the energy of infinite possibilities is shaped by consciousness, your mind. Woo! Woo! And if all matter is made of energy, it makes sense that consciousness, mind in this case, as Newton and the dude called it, energy, matter, according to the quantum model, are so intimately related that they are one. Mind and matter are completely entangled. Your consciousness, your mind, has effects on energy, matter, because your consciousness is energy, and energy has consciousness. You are powerful enough to influence matter because at the most elementary level, you are energy with a consciousness. You are mindful matter. That's the thing that blows my mind the most about this, the observer effect, is that if you think about it, so the atom or the electrons, the little minions are just bouncing around, and the observer effect, we'll get into, I don't know if he goes into the slit experiment and how they figured this out, but the point is when they're being watched, they lined up like they thought they were supposed to be doing. How do they know what they are supposed to be doing according to the observers watching of them. How do they know? Because somehow they're connected to our mind and they read our mind. And then if you want to get into some Bible, when it talks about how the angels surround, so it talks about angels are surrounding like men, people, and listening to like intently listening. So anyway, I think that angels are quantum electrons, and I'm sure there are other kinds too, and I'm sure there's little ones and big ones, but ultimately how I see this is like it says all of creation is awaiting for the revelation of the sons and the daughters to stand the F up and know who you are and realize that your mindset matters. And when it tells you like think about everything that is good and that is noble and that is pure and that is trustworthy and that is of excellent report, it's not just saying that to be bossy. It's saying because like, yo, you're sending out the signal. Think about what you want. Think about what you choose. Have faith to have substance to believe that it is so. And so anyway, there's just so much biblical truth in there. I know that a lot of some people who are in religion think that this stuff is like woo woo bad, but I'm like, yo, this is scripture backed by science, and it's just telling you the truth. I'm giving you all this proof about it. So anyway, I'm going to end it here. Let's get into the next part on the next one. Be blessed, be well, be free.